Hi, welcome to the Reasons to Move to Spain YouTube channel. Those reasons to move to Spain are rapidly and have been rapidly diminishing. This video is really aimed at the Spanish authorities, and I will send out emails with links back to this video. I can't for the life of me understand why not only local authorities and regional authorities, but even the national Spanish government are not doing some of the things that they could do to revive and regenerate the economy here in Spain. Some very, very simple things would bring life back to the property market here in Spain, which has seen a slump over the last couple of years. I live here in Albox in Almeria, which has had its fair share of problems over the last couple of years. And we all know that there are problems wherever you choose to live in the world. And we in Spain have our own problems. But they are bearable problems usually. Because of the weather, the climate, the people, the lifestyle, all those things help to make it more tolerable. But it is difficult, and there could be things done to revive the property market. Okay, let's cut to the chase and make this a small video. Few things that can be done. We all know that there have been properties and previously town halls and mayors turn a blind eye and allow building work to go on in order to bring the needed influx of new people, new money into their municipals or into their areas, into their towns. And of course there was a rebellion by the local government, the national government, clamping down on these irregularities in their building laws. For example, here in Albox, it was a well-known fact that the town hall at the time turned a blind eye and allowed and permitted builders and constructors to erect properties and villas that were sold in good faith. And now the internal politics and the battle between the outgoing Labour and the incoming Conservatives, or vice versa, and nobody really wants to get down to the nitty-gritty and sort these problems out. One of the very basic problems is that if you have an illegal property, then the water board and the electricity board will not connect to you. It's one of the fundamental problems. Now, if the authorities can get together and sort this problem out whilst the things are going through the red tape, if it was permitted to connect, or for a house owner to apply for and to get a connection to the electrical services, this would have an amazing effect on the property market here. A lot of people are stuck with properties because people won't buy a property that is run, or very few people will buy a property that is run off a generator or off a builder's supply. So if the laws, or whatever it was, the regulations were changed so that whilst a property is under investigation, or the why nots and the crossing the T's and dotting the I's, while all this was done, if that person could apply for and get an electrical connection, and albeit with a certificate of temporary connection or whatever, then this would make it far more easy for the people to sell their properties. And selling the properties, if they're sold via a private contract, for example, with an agreement that the seller helps the new purchaser to do the final title deeds, which has always been the case, then again this stimulates a little bit of movement in the market, brings new people into areas, allows people that want to move on and go to different areas to do so. It brings new money and new life into areas. And the same goes, of course, with the water connection. Although this is not quite so important, because you can do things. You can have a water tank installed at your property and water delivered, so it's not quite so problematic. But again, if the rules and regulations helped these poor people that have these that are caught up in this property problem, if they could get an official connection to Gestagua or whichever the water company is, then again this will alleviate some of the problems. But it's time really for for local authorities and national authorities to stop sitting around and waiting for things to sort themselves out. Somebody needs to grab this problem by the horns and sort it out. If you do so, then your community will greatly benefit from this kind of thing. So, okay, that's my simple message to the authorities. If you want my help and my advice, I've been here for 8 years. I've had an immobile area or an estate agency. I've been involved with helping people building properties. I know exactly what the problems are from both sides. So if you would like my assistance and direction in helping to resolve this problem, then please feel free to contact me, and I will be only too happy to do so. Have a nice day. Viva España.